This video is going to be your explanation of all of the commands other than two. So we have usted, ustedes, nosotros, and that's it. So first let's talk about usted. What does usted mean? Remember that usted means you, and we use it to show respect. So if you're talking to someone older than you, if you're talking to someone that is in a position higher than you, so for example, you would use usted with teachers. If you're talking to a teacher, you would use usted. If you were talking to Mr. Lawson and someone you don't know who is older than you. Ustedes means you all, and that can be either formal or informal. So anytime you are addressing a large group of people and saying you all do something, that would be ustedes. And then nosotros means us. Let's do this. All of us. Okay? And quick reminder, we use commands in order to ask someone to do something or tell someone to do something. Forming the affirmative and negative commands for usted, ustedes, and nosotros, we're going to follow the exact same steps that we did for the negative two commands. So first, we conjugate to yo in the present tense. Our second step is going to be to drop the O from the end of the verb, and then we add the opposite endings. So for AR verbs in usted, that's going to be an E. For ustedes, it will be N, and for nosotros, it will be amos. For ER and IR verbs in the usted form, we'll add A, ustedes will add on, and nosotros, amos. So, for example, if we have the verb hablar, it would be usted hable, ustedes hablen, and vosotros hablemos. So the nosotros form, that's going to be along the lines of let's do something, let's talk, hablemos. Okay? Comer, coma usted, coman ustedes, comamos nosotros. Abrir would be abra, abran, abramos. Okay, so similar to the two negative. Conjugate to the yo, drop the O, and then add the opposite endings. Now, how do we make these a negative? Super easy. We just put a no in front of it. So no hable, no hablen, no hablemos. Okay. The irregular forms, these are going to be the exact same ones that we saw with the two verbs. So remember, if you conjugate to yo and there is no O, it has to be negative. So the dar form, usted, is no de with an accent mark. Ustedes, no den. Nosotros, no demos. Estar, usted esté. Ustedes estén, nosotros estemos. So we have accent marks in the usted, ustedes, but not in the nosotros. Ir will be vaya, ustedes would be vayan, and nosotros vayamos. For saber, it would be sepa, sepan for ustedes, sepamos for nosotros. For ser, usted sea, ustedes sean, and nosotros seamos. Okay, so that is how to form the affirmative and negative commands in usted, ustedes, and nosotros. Be sure to come tomorrow with any questions you might have about forming these commands.